Thank you, Madam Acting Speaker. I bring to the Parliament's attention an important pedestrian safety issue that affects the people of Ryde. With three major road arteries, the Ryde electorate is often used as a thoroughfare by motorists travelling from one part of Sydney to another. As a result, when community hubs such as shopping centres and schools stand side by side with these major arteries, pedestrian safety concerns often arise. Recently, there has been an influx of near misses involving the elderly, skilled children and their parents at Lane Cove Road crossing near Cox's Road in North Ryde. I provide this House with an account of David Starling, a North Ryde resident who regularly crosses the subject intersection. On Good Friday this year, Mr Starling and his 10-month-old daughter, who was in a pram, were crossing Lane Cove Road. When Mr Starling was halfway across the 8-lane intersection, he noticed a motorist travelling northbound towards him at high speed. The motorist then proceeded to illegally enter the intersection, and in the split second that Mr Starling had, he managed to swerve his pram out of the motorist's way, narrowly avoiding the car hitting his 10-month-old child. As a result of this and other recent incidents, the Minister for Roads, Duncan Gay, personally inspected the site and heard directly from those involved in near misses. Minister Gay immediately acted by directing the RMS to increase the amount of time pedestrians had to walk along the crossing. He also arranged for high visibility signage at the intersection. Now, I wish to acknowledge the responsiveness of Minister Gay in relation to this matter and thank him for coming to inspect the intersection personally. Despite these changes, motorists continue to run red lights at this intersection. The Year 6 student, Pranav Hebali, knows only to cross the road when the green man flashes. On 26 July, Pranav was walking to school when a motorist narrowly missed him before almost colliding with a car that was turning out of Cox's Road. Luke Joseph, Dylan Gagan, Liam Whitfield and Carmen Carney can further attest to the dangers at this intersection, as they have all witnessed or personally experienced a near miss at this dangerous and busy road. With reports like these, parents are now driving through peak hour traffic to cross the intersection rather than walking their children to school. For these reasons, I have joined the parents and residents in the area to petition the RMS to install a red light speed camera at this intersection. It is our hope that by installing a camera at this intersection, motorists will be more cautious as they approach the intersection, thereby giving pedestrians a greater sense of security and minimising the chance of a further accident occurring. I wish to thank the residents for their hard work on this issue, particularly Kat Israel, Penny Joseph, Nicole Starling and Rebecca Ebel, who continue to raise awareness in the community. Additionally, I would like to thank North Ryde Public School Principal Miss Erica Southern, who has raised this matter in the school newsletter and who has supported this cause from day one. Tomorrow morning, I am meeting with the Gladesville Local Area Command Superintendent John Duncan, the parents and residents from the local area to inspect the site once more and petition residents with a view of improving pedestrian safety. And Madam Temporary Speaker, this is really an important issue for the residents of Ryde, but in particular for the residents of North Ryde. I've been to that intersection on numerous occasions and I see how important it is for children to cross that very busy intersection with safety. I remember a campaign that I had when I was the member for Ryde and when we were in opposition, and we had a campaign to install the flashing lights. And we managed to install the flashing lights with the assistance of Peter Olsen and the wonderful work he's done. And that has improved safety, there's no doubt about it. But notwithstanding the flashing lights there, motorists continue to drive down Lane Cove Road at a rate of knots. And we do need that speed camera there to make sure that the children that are crossing that intersection are protected. And beyond that, we also need to provide peace of mind for the parents, because I can imagine if they are sending their children to school, they want to know that they are travelling to school safely. Thank you.
Madam Acting Speaker.
Private member statements.